Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only blue skies. Imagine all the people living for today. Yeah. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Yes, a little John Lennon for you. Poor John Lennon gets shot to death back in 1980 in New York City at the the Dakota. Yeah, the Dakota Apartments he got killed at, right in front. Anyhow, Mark Chapman was a stalker, a paranoid schizophrenic, psychopath. He was stalking John Lennon for about 3 or 4 weeks before he shot him to death. And poor John was getting home late at night, about 1 o'clock in the morning, I guess. And he got out of his limousine, him and Yoko Ono. He was walking towards his apartment, and he was starting to go in the doorway. And Mark Chapman snuck up behind him and shot him in the back 5 times with a .38 special. And poor John Lennon bled to death. What a shame. And they tried to revive him, but they couldn't. He lost too much blood. There's no way you could bring him back. And Mark Chapman is still sitting in a New York prison. I think it's called Sing Sing. He's been there since 1980, and deservedly so. What a great musical loss, John Lennon. Great, great musical loss. You'll never replace a John Lennon. It's like you can't replace an Elvis Presley or Little Richard. There's singers you just can't replace. Anyhow, poor John's been dead since 1980. So, he's been dead for 40 years. Long time. Anyhow, I remember that night when he got shot to death. And so sad, so sad. Anyhow, Yoko Ono's still living, and Julian Lennon. And Julian Lennon, he's a good musician. Poor John, He got shot in the back 5 times. Mark Chapman thought he'd become famous by killing a famous person. Now everybody in the world hates Mark Chapman. He became infamous. He killed a famous person, but he's a nobody. He's nothing. Mark Chapman is a nobody and nothing, a zero. Wendy Kempfel come by the Dennis Ramsay paintings. I live at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempfel, apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada, yellow house, white trim. Apartment B is upstairs, 1 door in. Figure it out, there's 3 doors in the house, and I'm in the 1 door. Yes, Mark Chapman was a paranoid schizophrenic, a stalker, a psychopath, and he took down one of the greatest singers we ever had, John Lennon. Damn shame, damn shame. I wish I was there that night. I would have choked him out. I would have grabbed him and choked him to death. Mark Chapman. That or I would have hit him on the head with a rock or a garbage can lid or something. Would have knocked his brains out. If he had any. Anyhow, y'all take care and have a fine day. And peace out. It's sunny in Kempfel, beautiful day. And that's that. And subscribe, don't forget. I need 2 or 3 million subscribers, please. Have a good day.